Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today I want to talk about a really unique release out of the Perth Mint. Another cool one for me that I really like to start collecting and stacking. And something that I've seen that the value of these have really gone up over time once you start collecting this collection. So it's the Silver Swan out of the Perth Mint. It's been going, from what I can find out, 2017, and I think this is probably for me one of the best of the series that I've seen. I really like the design that they've put into this one. So it's 4.9 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. This one also is only limited to 25,000, so a very low mintage for a bullion coin. So definitely from a mintage standpoint, it's definitely quite low. In the image here, we've got the swan flapping its wings while settling on the water, so you can see that pretty clearly. And one thing to look at is the detail in the wings. You can really see all the little individual feathers there. It comes out really nice, really pops out from a design and aesthetics point of view. I especially like the way they've got the writing around the edge there with the image. It just really makes it stand out nice and clearly. The design also includes the night sky featuring a representation of the full moon and the stars. So I think you can see that pretty clearly there. Also love the coloured version, which I'll go through in a minute. So obviously around the edge we've got two 2024 1 ounce 4.9 fine Australian Silver Swan. So pretty cool to have that. And like I said, this is definitely something that's sold out pretty quickly. On the obverse here, we've got King Charles, which is starting to see on most of the coins coming out of the Perth Mint. Now you're looking around $70 odd to get this on eBay and a few other sales. So they definitely have already increased in value pretty quickly for me. But I think this is probably going to be one of those that out of the series will be one of those that people look back on and try and get. I think because the design is so good. So the other design that I really enjoyed was the 2019, the Swan with its little baby. I think that one's a really cute, good one to have. And obviously the 2017, which is the very first one. So the 2017 Bullion version is going for around $170 plus for a Bullion version. So it just shows how collectible it is. And there's a proof version of that going for $425. So definitely a very collectible series and very hard to obtain. So if you're able to get it early enough when it comes out, for me it's definitely a good collecting series to be into. And it's not that old yet. So we've also got here, this is the book that comes out of the Perth Mint, and in here it's got the coloured version. So let's have a look at that. Looks really neat, and I didn't personally get one, but I kind of thinking, regretting that I didn't, because I think it looks really good. So you can really clearly see the night sky. So it got sold at a retail price of $100, which I think is absolutely really good. Now you're looking at around $250, which is still pretty reasonable given the mintage is only 1,500. So a very low mintage, but you can see the design on that really pops all the colours of the wings. The night sky with the moon there going over the water. I think they've done probably one of the better jobs that I've seen in a long time of this coin. So I definitely, for the coloured version, I think it's one of the best they've done this year. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, and do you think it's a good one to get, or do you prefer another version of the coin itself? So what's your favourite year? Do you have one? Is it a collection that you've got before? This is my first Silver Swan. Now the swans are kind of more famous out of Perth as well. You get the black swans on the river, the Swan River up there in Perth. So I thought that's pretty unique to get something, especially from the Perth Mint, to have a swan come out of the Perth Mint. So I'd love to know if you have any swans. We have some swans near where I live in the beach. They've often got some black swans out there, but I'd love to know if you've got some swans in your local area. They're absolutely beautiful birds to watch and see in the wild. I think they're absolutely amazing. And this picture with you can clearly see the night sky with the wings where it's flapping. It looks like a really good motion action image there with a couple of bits of water flopping off the back there. So I think this is what they've done. Even there you can see how it shines with the light, with the moonlight almost. Looks really good. So let me know, did you get one? Are you keen on getting these ones? There's obviously a lot of different cool animals coming out of the Perth Mint. And we've just seen the release of the new 125 coin, which I'm going to be doing a whole video on very soon once I get the proof version. So I'll do one on that. But I think this is definitely, for me, probably one of the key ones to get from the Perth Mint this year. I think it'll be really cool with the kangaroo, koala, and kookaburra. We're also going to see very soon is the koala is going to be released coming out in the next month. So that's definitely going to be one to get. I think the koala series is always another good one. So that, and I'm looking forward to seeing if there's going to be a bullion version of the emu. So we've seen the release of the emu coloured version, but I'm looking forward to seeing a bullion version just to collect all those different animals that are coming out of the Perth Mint, specifically this year with the price of silver absolutely skyrocketing. On top of that, it's going to create a lot more collectors coming into the market. People are going to start to buy bullion, and you're going to see a lot of people trying to catch up into some of their collections and really start to get some of the older coins to add to their collection, so they've got a bit of a series run. So definitely have a look out for that. I think that'll be something to look into for this year. So I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you like it? And what are some other coins coming out of the Perth Mint that you're really looking forward to? Like I said, definitely this 125 is one that I'm very, very happy to have. Please ensure you click subscribe if you want more videos on coin collecting. Thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.